What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up? What's up? My name is Trevor Chin, the owner of Teach-In Solutions. You may not have seen me before because I'm brand new here in this space. Yo, this is my first video from this channel. And listen, this is one of the things that I wanted to share with you. I have just officially got through my very first year one of running my own videography, photography, and digital marketing business. Yo, I'm happy about it. I made it. I'm still here. I'm still standing. I still have gear that works. You know, hey, I'm here. But listen, I wanted to hop on here, do a quick YouTube video. Listen. This is for my aspiring videographers, photographers, creatives, digital marketers, for those who wanted to spend some time in thinking about getting into this field, who wanted to actually start a business and kind of get things rolling. I had a few things that I wanted to share with you of what I learned my first year of running a videography, photography business. Teach-In. Number one, I had to give myself some love. I know it sounds crazy, but I know that, especially being a creative, I can be kind of hard on myself. Like, yo, I had to give myself a little bit of credit. Listen, I started, Trev, you started, you're here, you're rolling, you got what you need to get, you got some clients, you made a couple dollars. Hey, and you're still here. Give yourself some credit. Starting a business these days is easy. Like, from an organizational, legal standpoint, it's a couple questions, pay a couple dollars, get an LLC, go to the bank, set up your bank account, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I mean, you're situated. But running a business is not. Establishing a business is not. Establishing who you are, who your clientele is not. So look, the first idea I wanted to communicate is like, listen, give yourself some credit. If this is if you're still in your first year, or you're looking to start, or you just got your LLC paperwork, give yourself a little bit of credit. The second idea that I wanted to talk through is like, take note of the drop balls. This first year, I grew. I mean, and that's what happens with reps. When the more times you do things, the better you are, the more you grow. But you're gonna mess up, like, a lot. And I'm not saying like dropping equipment or anything like that, but like, you're gonna mess up. You're gonna have audio issues, you're gonna have video issues, you're gonna forget to change your frames per second, you're gonna put the ISO at 4,000 just because it looks good in the viewfinder, and you bring it in the Lightroom and then it's grain everywhere. You know what I mean? That's from experience. You know what I mean? That was one of my first professional shoots. That was a train wreck. But listen, take note of where you dropped the ball. Take note of where you can do better. Take note of what issues that you had, and move from there. Especially and now here's another thing. You don't need any more equipment. Hey, I know, don't fight me. Stay off of B&H. Leave B&H alone just for a little bit. You don't need any more equipment. One of the things that this industry can kind of fool you into, and again, and if you're into cameras and you like gadgets, then you like gadgets, and something new comes out every single day, especially small rig. I have every nut and bolt and screw that small rig ever produced. You don't need any more equipment. Like, maximize what you have, learn the equipment that you have now. You don't need anything else. If you've already maxed out, then find a firmware upgrade and max out some more, but stay off of B&H. Here's another big one. Get a price sheet. This is one of the issues I ran into multiple times. Get a price sheet. Get a price sheet so you can be able to clearly communicate your prices with confidence and clarity. It's a lot of C's on my Don King stuff. Clearly communicate your prices with confidence and clarity. How many times has someone called you like, hey, how much would you charge to shoot a video for this? And you just said, meeny, miny, mo, $1,000. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, $250. You can't charge someone $1,000 and someone $250 for the same exact product. Like, you're doing yourself a disservice. And I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, get a price sheet so you can clearly have those prices on a sheet so you can communicate what you want to say. But on that same topic, do research on prices. There's a bunch of videos out there now. There's a bunch of PDFs out there now. There is people that you can talk to that can help you research some of these prices. How much would you charge for a video? If someone asks you, I want 2 cameras with 2 shots, and you need lights, and you need audio, and you need B-roll, and you need some headshots photography, like how much would you charge? If you had a price sheet, you could just check off, boom, 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 boom. All right, cool, it's going to be X amount of dollars. So you want to make sure you kind of do your research, be intentional with your research, ask a bunch of questions, watch as many YouTube videos. Listen, shout out to YouTube. I'm on YouTube even right this second. Listen, YouTube has so much information that you can glean from. So do the work, hop on YouTube, hop online, pay for a PDF, get a free PDF, whatever the case may be, get some coaching. There's a bunch of coaches out there. Find out how much prices cost or how much your product costs. Here's another big one. Instagram is not your only marketing tool. Now, caveat is a good one. Can't lie. Got a lot of love and a lot of business off of Instagram. But it's not your only marketing tool. You have funnels that you can create. You have websites that you could develop. There's plenty of marketing strategies out there. Instagram is just one of many. YouTube is one. Facebook is one. Like, find out different strategies that you can use to be able to establish your business. Get a website. If you post on IG, make sure you're posting quality work. Because what's going to happen is if someone sees you on Instagram, if you post up some trash, they're not going to holler at you. If you post up some quality stuff, they will. So make sure that whatever your front door to your business is, make sure that it's clean, it's clear, and it's very direct. Here's the other thing. Another point. Oftentimes people will ask, can you do this for this? Can you do my wedding for $500? Listen, don't drop your prices, drop what you offer. Don't drop your prices, but drop what you offer. If they say, yo, that's why my number one question is, what's your budget? Because if you tell me what your budget is, now I am able to communicate to you what that budget can get. Not, let me see if I can make this work, or I'm doing a homeboy hookup and all the rest of that kind of stuff. Because what's going to happen is, and I'm telling you, this happened to me recently. You do a whole bunch of homeboy hookups, and then a call is going to come in, or email is going to come in, or a Calendly is going to come in, and it's going to be someone who is ready to pay what you were ready to do, but you already booked another client. So now that time is shot. You can't take this new client, and you did all these kind of homeboy hookups. Now, I'm not saying don't support your friends, don't support your family, don't be creative with your time, because getting more reps in is very important. That I realized this last year. But be intentional with what you offer. Be intentional with what you offer. And here's another big thing. Pick 3 things that you want to do better this year. Like, that's something that I'm doing right now. I'm picking 3 things that I want to do better with this year. And I'm going to make them SMART goals. They're going to be specific goals, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. The SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Be intentional with your goals, because you don't want to be drawing that straws for 365 days and then look up at the end of the year and like you're still behind the 8 ball. No, pick goals that you can clearly identify, goals that you can measure, like to say if you hit those goals or not, if they're achievable. If they're, I'm gonna make $300,000 year one. It's not, I don't know if that's necessarily achievable per se. If you may, high hopes. Goals that are realistic and goals that are timely, that have a time cap on them. And the last thing that I really wanted to say was, and this one was a little hard for me, but I ended up doing it this year. Narrow your target audience. I think that I think as a young videographer, like brand new in this space, like I'll do everything: barbershops, candy shops, Coca-Cola shop, everything. I do it all. I think that we need to be prepared to do a lot, but find out what your niche is. Find out what you really enjoy. Find out what you enjoy shooting. Find out what aspect of that business can grow with you. If having a whether it be like a solopreneur type situation, like if their business doesn't grow, then they're not going to continue to kind of keep you on. So find out like your target demographic, someone that can grow with you, someone that can keep you on from a clientele perspective. But you want to make sure you do everything to narrow your target audience. Yes, you want a secondary and a tertiary and all that kind of good stuff, but like find out what your demographic is, and then so you can promote that, you can push that. For me, I'll be honest with, let me be real. This is my first year. One of the things I realized that I really enjoy and that I can work with are like small businesses in a professional setting. So business shoots, headshots, small businesses, whatever the case, that's the space. That's the space of politics, like all of those spaces, like that's kind of the space that I enjoy and that I kind of bent my business to accommodate and offer. The other big thing with that is in spaces like that, you meet so many people. So have a secondary clientele. Have a secondary clientele. Like, all right, cool. I want to do professional small businesses, but on the other hand, I want to do contracts or like I want to do retainers for small businesses. We'll do a 3-month contract as a retainer at X amount of dollars a month. I'll get you 20 reels in that month, some photos, and enough for you to be able to flood your website and to flood social media with. All right, well that's a good secondary a secondary audience, but narrow in what you want to do, because if you try to grab all of the straws, you'll miss. You'll grab none of them. So, but these are just some of the things that I learned in this first year. I'm looking forward to kind of communicating more on here, but this is a new space for me. By no way, shape, or form am I positioning myself as an expert in this space. This is just, I want to invite y'all along on the journey that I'm going through right this second. Very excited about it. It's been a joy to be doing this, to be doing what I love. But until next time, you can follow me on Instagram at Teaching Solutions. You can hop on my website, teachingsolutions.com. You can follow me on YouTube at Teaching Solutions. Like, share, subscribe, share your boy, tell your boy some love, share your boy some love. Man, holla at me. Any questions, hit me in the comment. Look, man, all that kind of good stuff. I'm glad to be here with y'all. Thank you, community, for welcoming me. Until next time. Woo!
Teaching.